It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Set for a good matchup in one of the premier divisions in the NFL. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, you never get a chance to really rebuild. Everyone wants you to win right now in this division, and they've been taking turns at the top of the division. 19 years since the Eagles repeated as division champ. Dallas won it last year. Who knows what we're in store for this season?
Yeah, it just shows how hard it is to win year in and year out consistently in the NFL. The league is set up for parity. It's set up for teams that were last in the division. They have just as good a shot to win it the next year. And I think this is a two-horse race. With Dallas, as you said, they won it last year. I think Philadelphia feels that this roster, this coaching staff coming back, has them in position to challenge Dallas. I think right now New York and Washington find themselves on the bottom looking up, but I think the Eagles and the Cowboys, this could come all the way down to the end of the season.
The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
Here we have a guy, Mike, who's probably one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. He can create so many problems for a defense with his legs, but make no mistake about it, he is far from one-dimensional. He's both willing and able to carve a defense up with his arm while using his legs as more of a secondary weapon. If there's one knock on his game at this very moment, it's the fact that occasionally he'll kind of lay one up from time to time. Nonetheless, if he's on his A game in this one, we could be in for a real treat.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
Open space to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Ball start, offense. Still 2nd down.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Giants led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is. It's year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019 out of Duke. And Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
Here's what you call a little bit of a polarizing player, Mike. His career has been a bit of a mixed bag after being a first-round pick a few years back. At times, he looks like a bona fide franchise quarterback. At others, he looks like a guy who's still trying to find his way and take that next step. It's the consistency. That's the biggest issue. If that changes, man, he'll finally be able to reach his full potential.
And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Now the former Bill and Texan Devin Singletary trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. Shotgun now for Jones. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Another run here for Robinson. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So the drive will end there, and on comes Tresway to punt on 4th down. Amir Smith-Marset goes back to return it. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. They run here with Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Jones. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. To the air again is Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make...
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And the Giants will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. He's taken down at that 33-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Singletary.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's Jamie Gillen on now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Second down and 8. Daniels now going to look to throw. Room to run past the 30. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
That's caught by Eckler. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Slot man in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They go zone read here on 3rd and short. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, it's Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Austin Seibert now for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now, a handoff to Singletary. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
It's a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Play action now. It's Jones. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Jones to throw. Now a screen to be set up for Singletary. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the 1st half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
Here's Tress Way now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Giants offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Open man is Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Back to throw is Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. I'll give to Singletary on the zone read. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the ground, it's Singletary. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now, Jones. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. That one taken in. Touchdown, New York.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Here's Joseph now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Giants have taken a 4-point advantage.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Second down and 3. From the shotgun. They're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it. Some teams not so much, but in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The Giants offense and receiver Darius Slayton get to go to work again. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Jones now on first down. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On first and 10, here's Jones. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Second and a yard. Shotgun now for Jones. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
On is Joseph for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants are out to a 21. 20-10 lead.
Commanders 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Now Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll throw with Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. And he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Third and long. Daniels gonna throw again. Toward the sideline. There's Brown.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Washington. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Throwing on first down is Jones. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Jones. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run once more with Singletary. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Giants 21. Commanders
Okay, Mike,
10.
thank you. More from you and Greg